Hello. Welcome to Two Fan Dinosaurs. I'm Siobhan, and that over there is Dr. Sinister. Who... Oh dear, this isn't me, is it? Oh no. You're a little bit... Oh, here we go.
You've paused.
Yes, I know. My internet's doing a thing again because it's 9 o'clock, isn't it?
Yes.
This is going to annoy me. I do apologise, people. I hope this doesn't wreck it. It has done once before. Interesting news. Neil Perryman. He works as a subtitler. Not just for ITV, but for BritBox.
Oh.
Today, he's been going through the genesis of the Dalek subtitles.
Has he been redoing them?
He's been redoing them, apart from making sure Dalek is capitalised, the D.
Yeah.
Also, I mentioned the fact that an awful lot of them were very squished together. And he said,
Yes.
we put that right. If we notice anything else, can we please let him know?
We've done it now.
Yeah, well, yes, but for any other.
Oh. Okay.
So there we go. We're now on BritBox.
Yeah, there was something we watched where sentences were being cut off.
Yeah, but where, when?
I think that was Remembrance, episodes 1 and 2.
Oh, I'd have to go back and check, and I can't be asked. Funnily enough, I'm reading the novel of Remembrance right now. Near the end, it's the big Dalek battle.
Is it as good as your Remembrance?
I see what you did there. Gosh, yes, it is. Though it is interesting to note that they didn't adjust the typesetting when they turned it into a BBC book. That's very cool.
Right.
So there's a couple of little things that stick out. You'd think, oh, no, maybe that wouldn't have been there in the Target book.
Oh.
Yeah. There is news. I'm sure there's news, but you have to wait for the Flash and Blade on Sunday for that. Tonight, we're continuing our Davros-a-thon. Is that a thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Now.
And we're now into the new series.
Yes. Now, I have a confession to make here.
Now then, yes, tit or not.
I do like the new series.
Yes.
But I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it nearly as much as the old series.
I am with you 100% on that, and I don't know why.
No, and I don't know why. And it's not. But I'll be honest. I've probably only seen this episode 2 or 3 times. There are whole seasons of New Who that I've only ever watched on transmission. And again,
not quite that bad, but there's still certain ones I've not seen again.
Can't explain why.
No.
There is one episode I will never watch again, and we know who's in that one.
Yeah, that's understandable. That's very understandable. We need to talk about that Patreon thing, because I'm not having you do that.
That bloody woman.
Yeah, I'm not having you do that. That would be deeply unfair.
My copy is still in the cellophane. I bought it, but it's still in the cellophane.
Well, I first saw it. I had a preview copy sent to me, and the effects weren't done. And seriously, getting preview copies. Oh, great bragging rights. Except it's a poison chalice. It's a terrible poison chalice because you don't know what you're going to get. You're not seeing it how they really want you to see it. Yeah, but
I might as well just send you the script.
Yeah, frankly. Right, so we are now going to do The Stolen Earth.
Yes.
Which is one of my favourites of the new series. Excellent episode, I thought. Followed by one of the worst in the new series, in my opinion.
The way it goes, it's Caves of Androzani and Twin Dilemma all rolled up into 2 weeks.
Oh, dear God, what a dreadful thought. Oh, right. So, now, we're on the new series, which means we can't use BritBox.
No, BritBox is gone.
For the moment. It will be back, oh yes. And we're on iPlayer.
We're on the iPlayer.
Yes, the iPlayer. What we've done is we've got past all iPlayer logos and everything else like that. And
all the stuff that says, do you have a BBC license?
Yeah,
yes.
Gone through all that. We're on 00.00. What I see at the moment is essentially the TARDIS windows up to the light. Obviously, I can't broadcast the sound on this, so
Have you
subtitles for
switched
me.
on? Have you switched those subtitles on? Yeah.
Well, it was already muted, so I'm guessing subtitles are still there. We'll find out.
Okay.
It'll be fun. Yeah, so we'll say 3, 2, 1, go. On go, you hit the play button.
Yes,
You ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh,
Ooh, ooh, ooh, ooh.
ooh. Squeaky door.
Yes, yes, I have subtitles.
Yes, excellent. Now we just saw an
Yes,
electric vehicle.
we
There it
did.
is.
My electric car's
Electric
called Ernie. It's the fastest milk float in the West.
vehicle.
All right, this is coming straight in from turn left.
Yes, yes. Which saw the Doctor dying, kind of.
Yes. Alternate universe, and then you get this huge warning of bad wolf everywhere, which was incredibly exciting.
Yeah.
Now, I have a point here
Go
to
on.
make. Rattling is getting louder. Just thought I'd point that out
Yes.
to you. I have a question to ask. Doesn't he look like an old version of Spike from Buffy?
I don't know. I've never seen Buffy.
Captain John from Torchwood?
Vaguely.
Yes. Oh, there's the hand
Oh,
in the
there's a
jar.
hand. That was a bit of that. That was foreshadowing. That was.
Do you think? Do you think? I mean, that hand's been bloody everywhere, just popping up here and there.
Yeah.
Right. Now, here's the thing.
Crash.
We know from the title, and he's opening the doors now, the Earth has been stolen, look.
Yes. Didn't take the TARDIS with it.
No. Now.
Now then.
Now then?
No.
Let's not
No,
do
no.
that.
No.
No. We're not doing that. The Rift at Torchwood.
Uh-huh.
It's a spatio-temporal rift.
Yeah.
Surely
is it locked?
it should still be there in space,
Not locked to the planet.
not locked to Torchwood. Yeah.
Huh?
Explosions and shouting. We like explosions and shouting.
Oh, New York.
I remember reading a preview of this, and it's a case
New
of
York.
the cliffhanger had blown their minds. They didn't give anything away.
Do you not think? Sorry, modern unit soldiers look a bit sinister.
Yeah. Oh, yes, very much so.
Hmm.
Put them back in the
Carry on.
mushroom, the mushroom, the jacket and the trousers, which no British Army people would use in any month of Sundays.
No, they look more paramilitary than ever.
They do. Cardiff, eh? Obviously, something big's going on. We've had Martha.
This is Avengers Endgame before Avengers Endgame.
It is very much so. The crossing over of the franchises, all three franchises,
Indeed.
which,
Yes.
considering it's Torchwood and Sarah Jane, you've got to play very carefully with.
Yeah,
Different
but
audiences
it didn't
entirely.
take them 10 years to get to Avengers. To get to this, it took them. The Doctor Who's did it very quickly.
Yes, 4 years. That's all we needed. The planet should start to be cold. And I love this line from Sarah. I wish you'd stop giving that fanfare.
It's a. They have got to be careful with the mishmash of styles of the three programs.
Wilf.
Yes.
And Sylvia.
Yeah, not too keen on her.
She's a lovely actress. She's a lovely woman.
I'm sure she is.
But
She's horrible to Donna.
she's horrible to Donna. Ooh, lots of impossibles are happening today.
It can.
There's Spike. Oh, there goes the cat. Now, I don't know about you, but that's a strange thing, that is.
Oh. Hello, Rose.
It's Rose with a big ass gun.
Yes.
Or Buffy with a big ass.
I'd like to look at Rose's teeth.
Yes, now it has been mentioned before about Series 4
It's
Rose.
like I seem to recall somebody saying it's like she'd forgotten how to play Rose, and she's very toothy.
That's an interesting thought. Perhaps she's developed the character on. Hasn't forgotten.
Maybe.
Oh, look at the amount of people we've got here.
Oh, that's a lot of names.
This
hurtling through
Sladen
the
finally
time
gets her name up there, and before Billy Piper.
Yeah, quite
No
right.
offense to Billy at all. We're going back in time. We're going back in time. Or was it forward? I can never remember. Russell the Davies. Here we go. Penelope Wilton.
Yes, we know who she is.
Yes. The Dalek joke about that, including the Daleks in that, did that wreck the joke? Or did it just polish it up?
No. That was genius.
Okay, fair enough. I always thought it was a bit out of place, but fair enough.
Oh, no. You might as well say the same thing around the Daleks, saying Daleks do not store stuff.
I am not Nick.
Yes, you are.
Oh, dear me. Ooh, we've heard about the Shadow Proclamation. We heard about it in Rose.
Indeed.
We're going to finally find out what the Shadow Proclamation is. And as Trisha Kennedy, I think it is it Trisha Kennedy?
It's a typical RTD trope of news anchors telling us what's going on.
Yes. And then we're going to get a couple of funny things, which...
Richard Dawkins.
Yeah, they got to him very quickly, didn't they?
He's got a Doctor Who connection.
Yes, he had.
Yes.
And then, if this is supposed to be a Saturday, what is Paul O'Grady doing on the telly? He was a weeknights only person.
Well, it's an alternative Earth. I don't know.
And to be fair, it's only right, because Paul O'Grady's a lovely bloke and he's a big Doctor Who fan.
Is he? He probably asked to be on.
Ah, Gwen, one of the best actresses in Doctor Who, full stop.
Was this the last time we saw the Torchwood set?
No, we do see it in Children of Earth at the start.
Okay, right. It gets blown up though, doesn't it?
It gets blown up.
And one of those is the Lost Moon of Poosh.
I was just thinking exactly the same thing. I think Clom's there as well, isn't it?
Clom, yeah.
Oh, that's back when Maria was still in the show. I've detected movement. Observe. I'd be terrible and pointless. I'd be taking the piss out of him all the time. Famous face. Is it Michael Brandon?
Yes.
Married
Makepeace
to Glynis Johns, who played Sue Lynn and Blake's.
Correct.
He's
Glynis
big...
Barber. Glynis Barber? Not Glynis Johns? I don't know. One of the Glynises.
Yeah. Like I say, big name. And yeah, that seems to me like the end of the world. Definitely.
The writing started.
Yeah.
And she's got a big gun.
Which doesn't seem to be weighing her down at all.
No, it's almost as if it was made of plastic.
Oh, shh. It's actually got it through the security detectors at the edge of the universe.
How
would you act if we had the end of the world? How would you act?
What would I do? How would I act?
Yeah.
How long have I got?
Well, let's use this situation. We don't know. The Earth suddenly shifted position in space, causing a fireball. That would... No, hang on. Don't know.
Can't really answer that question.
Okay. I mean, 4-minute warning jobs I don't really want to go back to. Oh, it's Wilf. I love Wilf. Bernard Cribbins, I love you. You can make me cry at the drop of a hat. But who are they? Luckily, the phone rings.
Yes. No one's heard you.
Dear. No Docky Who.
Project Indigo.
Now, Torch would know about that.
He knows everything.
Oh, Yanto being jealous.
Yeah.
God, I love Gwen Cooper. Have Sarah
Here
as
we
well.
go.
I just get very annoyed when I hear people call her Sarah Jane. Exterminate, exterminate. Well, I can't actually hear it, so I don't know who's saying it. Any particular character saying it? Do we know?
I don't know. I mean, it could be anybody, really.
Actually, this is helping with the subtitles. I'm seeing more of the dialogue than I've heard.
Sarah Jane Smith is traumatized.
Yeah, understandably.
Captain Jack is also traumatized.
Understandably.
Mm.
He must have been absolutely scared shitless. Normally his mum's able to deal with anything. This time she goes completely to pieces.
Yep.
Oh, there's a megabyte sale now on.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
I'd like one. A megabyte modem. As long as you don't trigger a rate.
Do we recognise that sort of saucer? I think we do. Who has made a hellish ponk?
Not Rose. Blimey, that's a lot of ships.
That's a bloody awful lot of ships.
Not really a battle formation, is it? It's just the hurt.
They're having fun. Whee! Crucible? What is Crucible? Human Harvest? What's going on? What are they doing? Those dastardly people. Grr. Okay, so units at war. How's that going for you?
They've always wanted one.
They have, to be honest with you. Everything else has been a practice for this, and quite frankly, they fuck it up.
Yeah.
Then again, look who they're against. They're not coming out of a railway tunnel, just three of them with some Ogrons.
Here comes Big Red.
Yeah, now, I've never liked the idea of a Red Dalek. People kept going on about them, and because it was the 60s, the comic strips and everything. But finally, we get a Red Dalek in Doctor Who, which means most of him's invisible.
Yes, to them.
Daleks. This is interesting.
What do you think of the big crown thingy around him?
I don't know. It's like with Big Finish. They keep having to come up with a different sort of Dalek.
Yes, the time controller and
you know,
all that kind of
the
jazz.
executioner and this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
Aha! What is this?
That looks like Space Station K7 from Star Trek.
There's a wheezing, groaning sound, or metallic thrumming, according to this.
Someone doesn't know what they're talking about.
Priming of triggers.
Scopo no
Right,
fo.
Not even going to try it. That's pure Tenant, that is.
Yeah.
If anyone can come out with that sort of crap, it's him.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh. So she's what? The chief arbiter of the universe?
It's a very 20th century looking ceiling behind her.
Shh. Fashion goes round in cycles.
Very true.
Uh-huh. I actually guessed this right. I guessed it was the Daleks doing it. And actually,
wow, it's a sort of bonkers plan they do.
And just replied on a DWM thread. Next thing I know, I was being quoted in DWM, and I thought, you're being paid just to put everybody's quotes up on a page. That's not what you call journalism.
Yeah, that's modern journalism.
Ooh, very red eyes. Do not upset
Pyrovilia.
Donna Noble. Pyrovilia is a cold case. That is an ironic statement.
Yeah. Moved in time, not just in location.
Here we go. The pieces are slowly coming together, and it's Donna that's doing them.
Very clever.
Just love the fact
I
that
like
it's Donna. I hated her in The Runaway Bride and was proven so wrong in Series 4. She's one of the best companions there's ever been.
What they did to her was criminal.
I agree.
I wonder if Catherine Tate wanted no possibility of return.
I doubt it. She came back for the end of time, and then it's a whole new ball game, wasn't it?
Doctor finding beauty in everything.
Yeah. Back down to earth.
Generator.
Uh-huh. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Long time ago. Afraid it is, love. I'm afraid it is. It's the Valiant. It's the last we see of the Valiant, because Valiant go boom. Oh, they've got shields. Interesting. I say this, reading the subtitles, I'm actually getting to process the dialogue a lot better.
Yeah.
Oh dear. So I've just come from loading bay 2. All right.
Oh, that's going to cause a bit of a breeze.
Yeah, to be fair, the Daleks, this is a grudge match for the Daleks.
Yeah.
Where is the man, Styles? Where are the delegates? Whee! I always love those. They're so fun.
I'd like to play with one of those one day.
Personal teleporter or... Doctor's become a bit of a legend, hasn't he?
Unified.
United Nations.
They're not allowed.
I know, I don't care. It's still United Nations Intelligence Task Force. Fuck them.
If it was Unified Intelligence Task Force, then
Yes.
it wouldn't be UNIT, it would be UIT.
Exactly. And then you got Nuit, which is the French, or Nuit.
Huh.
Thank you, Lance Park. I think it was Lance Park, and he came out with that. Yeah, bullets. Yeah, that's really going to work.
No.
Zap. Lots of zappiness. Ooh, Jack's grumpy. It's a grumpy Jack.
She's not scattered into atoms.
Nah.
She got better.
Somehow.
Look at the mess on that
I
wall.
I do like the Supreme Dalek, but at the same time it jars me, which is very strange.
He got big ears, though.
Hello? What's this? That I can see a hell of a lot more clearly on a computer monitor than a TV screen.
Yeah. No harm in trying. So, big finish aside, we've skipped a few Doctors between Davros appearances.
We have. Time War's been and gone.
Ooh.
Oh, it's Dalek Khan. It's the last of the Cult of Skaro trilogy.
The Abomination. Now, what else was called the Abomination? We know a story
Special
about
weapons Dalek. Oh, yeah.
Indeed.
Or Bert. Go on, Bert. Do your thing. Bang. The threefold man.
Soon to be disgusting, Dalek Khan.
Apparently, Nick Briggs had a whale of a
Insane
time
laughter.
doing it. He loved playing Dalek Khan like that.
There's Space Station K7 again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she's going to zone out. I do this all the time.
Okay.
I just vanish into my head.
Well, sometimes it's safer that way.
It is. It's a lot safer and there's a lot more fun. It purifies. Does it?
Oh, or back.
Oh, there was something on your back.
Mm.
Well, then there is something on your back. Oh, sweetheart, you are so much more than that. So, the Shadow Proclamation know the future. Bumblebees!
We're coming on to the bees now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Which is a kind of a Douglas Adamsy thing.
It is. But it does
Like,
tie in with the fact that the bee population in real life
yeah,
is extremely diminished.
yeah,
And without the bees, the Earth's
we're
going to have
dead.
some trouble.
Yeah.
This is why we need to get rid of spiders. Of course, they're space bees.
Everything's from space ultimately. Especially octopus. They're from space. That's the latest theory.
That's a fast bee.
You're very fast. I suppose you could call this Plan B.
Yes, very good. I like that. There was running involved.
Yes.
Oh dear. Yeah, you.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, you don't know the Doctor that well, do you? Right across the universe. How's that going to go, do you think?
How many fronts is that going to involve?
Exactly. Well, one assumes one at the Medusa Cascade.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they can't actually see the bad guys.
No.
I feel warp or metallic thrumming is going to happen.
Oh, goodbye.
Ta-ra, love.
Oh, the Holy Writ of the Shadow Proclamation. Is it a religious organisation like the Silence?
Well, I was thinking the papal mainframe myself. Is it anything? This is a
Yeah.
nasty scene.
Yes. If they can do this street by street, that's a lot of Daleks.
Bloody awful lot of Daleks.
Yeah.
But it's. I like it because it now does bring back memories of the Dalek invasion of Earth.
Mm.
Especially Daleks Invasion Earth 2150 AD. Because it's in colour. And it's got Bernard Cribbins in it.
Yes.
That just occurred. Oh dear.
Ooh, don't do that.
Oh no.
Now you've dented his dome.
Oh god.
Oh, we
Come
getting
on,
maximum
Nick, Barney, be
extermination
nice.
now?
Maximum extermination. Hello.
Mm.
There's only 3 of them. Oh. Big boom. Oh, this goes a bit wrong. And a lovely reversal of the norm.
Yeah.
Coming up here. There it is.
Sizzle.
I mean, nice aim from Wilf. You ever tried aiming a paint gun?
My vision is not impaired.
Oopsies.
Think she's broken it.
Yeah. I think you can forget your tea-cut on that one.
You're saying it's not going to buff out?
Oh, no. No. You're going to need more than a toffee hammer. Come on. Oh, yes, midnight.
I love that episode. Definitely in my top 2 episodes of New Who.
Mm. I just love the excitement of this episode. It just builds and builds and builds, and we're seeing everybody. And it like you say, it's endgame.
Relentless.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even the iPlayer description says the Earth's greatest heroes assemble.
Damn straight.
So I'll be interested to hear why you don't like the following episode next week.
Cheese overload. That's the initial thing I'll come out with. There's a
Okay.
cheese overload.
The Medusa Cascade.
His name's written in it, apparently.
When I was just a kid.
And I wrote my name over it because that's what kids do. He's given up, which is unusual.
Mm. We'll just go somewhere else and have a holiday. It's fine. I'm sure it'll work out.
Yeah. What could possibly go wrong?
Damn good actress, Catherine
She's
Tate.
amazing. Absolutely amazing. And he has just given up. And putting it to...
Now that's interesting.
Mm,
That made reference to the United Nations.
it did.
I don't think the Earth would
Rebels of
surrender just like
London.
that, you know.
Hey, what?
I don't think the Earth would surrender just like that.
Mm-hmm.
I reckon we'd have a go.
Yeah.
I think that's why the Earth has been left alone by aliens. We're just too violent.
I'd
Ooh.
avoid us, wouldn't you?
I would.
Hey!
Yes, we know who you are.
There's a great gag coming up from Wilf any second.
She's given up too.
Yeah. It's not just a sound wave, is it? There's a video with it as well. Tut, 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 tut. Dear me. Yes, quite right too, Harriet Jones. Yes,
Former
I
Prime
know
Minister.
who you are. Here we go. She won't let me. She said they were naughty. It still sends shivers down my back. It does.
Why?
Don't know. It's just seeing it all come together like this.
Mm.
And here we see the real Rose.
Jealous.
Yeah. I prefer the moment to Rose Tyler, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah.
And her mum's a lovely woman as well. Really friendly, very chatty. That's Hooverville again. It brought her home. How interesting. Ah, did it indeed. Did it indeed.
Here we go again.
Yeah. Where was she when Errol Saxon was pissing around?
Wow. I wonder if he knew who she was.
Mm-hmm. Every time. What about me? What about me? What about me?
Hey, me. I love him.
Give me the moment. Every time. Far better character than Rose Tyler. But again, that's down to Billy Piper's acting.
Yeah.
Mr. Copper. There's another little tip back to Voyage of the Damned.
Yeah.
Ooh, the
Osterhagen key.
Osterhagen key. Ooh, Harriet's not happy. Osterhagen key is just basically a spread. You put on crisp bread.
Doesn't she look tired?
Oh, that's a very Thatcher. Ah, Charlotte! To you as well. She
Well,
meows
for
when you
herself, she's got a
stroke
nice
her.
house.
Well, the thing is, Russell T Davies did a thing, which we will come to. You're talking about
Okay.
that house.
Right.
What are you doing, little madam? Really? Yeah, I know. She's a talker. Like I say, when you stroke her, she meows.
That's my son that I kidnapped from aliens.
Yes. Good thinking, Yanto. Don't worry, mate. I'm sure you'll never die with Torchwood.
No. You've got a job for life there, mate.
Yeah. Oh, Wilf and Sylvia. Cracks me up. You got to admit, she's turned into a beautiful little pussycat.
Yeah.
She's purring her head off. Right, here we go. How is the rift still there? Was it just captured by the machinery and dragged with them?
Well, if we were to follow your argument to its logical conclusion, then it shouldn't really follow the Earth during its orbit.
Quite right too. Totally.
So
agree.
it must be physically attached to the planet somehow.
Okay.
Has anyone ever tried ringing that number?
I was just one of the many. And they've got a whole load of dud numbers that they can use in television show. Ooh, zapping noises. Yeah. That's nice.
Electronic pinging.
Yes.
I've been there. I've paid a visit to Torchwood.
I am very fond of Cardiff. Very fond indeed. Love that place. Phone. There we go. Ow. Sorry, love. That hurts my back.
Oh. He's just being kept as a pet, really, now, isn't he?
But I do
Which I'm
like
fine
this
with.
as an introduction.
I'm fine with Davros not being in control of the Daleks.
Oh yeah, so am I. It gives the Daleks more agency.
But exactly.
Thinking about it, new viewers, new fans. This is their introduction to Davros. They don't know about him, and suddenly, bang, there he is.
Yeah.
You're a very happy little cat, aren't you?
Find me, my love.
You baby girl. Whoopsies. She's very good at this, isn't she? Ooh, it's getting a bit crispy. So this is the power of British telecoms. It's Wotan. That's what it is.
Doesn't he salute now?
He's already saluted once, I think.
Okay.
Blasting. Hello. We are the Daleks, and this is our song.
Yes,
Always
we
very
know who
naughty
you
and
are.
we do wrong. Right. Russell T Davies wrote a poem for
Right.
now we are 6.5. I think it was. Sorry, 6,500. Where basically Harriet escapes through a trap door down onto a bicycle and rides off.
Okay.
And because that's Russell T Davies, that's canon. He has decreed it thus. I always thought this
I
looked
like
a little
that
bit
shot.
shonky. I thought the police box movement was shonky.
I quite like that, to be honest. Looked a
Different
bit.
tastes.
That looks a bit retro Doctor Who to me.
Possibly why it stands out so
Right.
much. You're having a good old purr there, aren't you? Goodness. Beeping and whirring. Sorry. First time tortured and met the doctor.
Yeah.
Who's that boy? This is, of course, before the wedding of Sarah James Smith. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Chill your boots, Rose.
Dear God. Yes,
Have your
despite
space.
strict instructions not to. Breaking down the
Yep.
walls of the universe, young
Yep.
lady.
She's a naughty girl.
Oh, here's Khan again. That's really quite good. Still in shadow.
Now, the last time, Davros, you talked to the doctor on the TV, it didn't go well for
It
you.
didn't go at all well. It was big booming. Oh, poor Sarah. The PTSD is kicking in.
Not your
Davros.
empire, really, is it,
No,
Davros?
no.
You're just along for the ride.
Oh, hello. No suckers. No suckers. They've been trying for a while to replace the sucker, haven't they?
Yes.
And to be fair, it does make sense to, even though it's not right. It's just not right.
The Daleks should really have an intergalactic plumbing operation.
I feel they should. Death or plumbing? What was the nightmare child?
The makeup's very good.
I was just about to say that Russell T Davies, he's brilliant at coming up with epic sounding names.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, the Nightmare
Yeah.
Child, the Would Have Been King in his army of Meanwhiles and Never Were's.
Yeah.
Man's brilliant. Was very impressed by Julian Bleacher's performance. Harking back to Wish.
I was never keen on the chair, though.
No, it's a case of we need to beef that up. But
Yeah.
the performance harkens back to Wisher, and every now and again he just goes into Malloy lunacy. This is quite gross.
This is gross.
Now, Davros is, according to the Movellans, a mutant Skaro and Khaled. So, basically, the creatures he created should have been recognisable to other Daleks, but the paradigm killed them.
Yes.
Interesting. So does this lot hate their own chromosomes? Hello,
Because
Arthur.
it was a different. He used a different process to create them. I think.
Yeah.
I think that's the point.
Where the hell?
I
Does he
don't
get
know.
all the bloody equipment. Oh, oh dear me. He's a cheerful bloke to have at a party, as Dalek Khan.
Well, I mean, you might have him serving the bar, but you know.
Oh, the Dalek light just got turned on their eye stalk. It's great. Exterminate unit, exterminate Torchwood. We've been waiting for that for God knows how long. Yep. Which the Doctor's going to take straight back away from you.
Yeah. Right, I'm off.
Yeah.
Bye.
The Daleks are coming, so I'm going.
Don't get killed.
Yep. Again. Don't worry, Anto. This isn't going to kill you.
No, but something else will.
Mm-hmm. But isn't that always the way? See, this is where they still need their dinosaur. Dinosaurs versus Daleks. Wouldn't that have been brilliant as a kid?
Good title for a Doctor Who story.
You can track the TARDIS. That's interesting. And you're going to leave your kid.
How can you protect the kid? You're a fireplace.
He's got force fields, doesn't he? He went a bit haywire at one point, and he's actually quite powerful.
I wonder what happened to that car.
Someone down in Rye once. Same colour. In Nissans.
She's happy.
This is pretty.
Oh, I love him. I want to see him again.
This is pretty. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah. Proper night shooting.
Yeah. The stand's coming like that.
When you compare this night shooting with something like Image of the Fendal, it's amazing how technology's come on.
Yeah. But to be fair, Image of the Fendal's night shooting's great as well. It's George Spencer.
It is for the time, but it's so much darker, you know? The resolution is not as good. Oh, there she is. I love you.
Well, this is shot on video and filmised.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gives it a coherent look, I suppose.
It means they've got instant
Heathcliff.
access.
Kathy. Heathcliff.
Reed, darling. Sue, darling. John, darling. Delenn, darling.
And we find a Dalek finally does what every other Dalek has ever wanted to do.
Yeah, he doesn't get to celebrate for long, but he bloody did it.
He did it.
Oh, dear me. It's a glancing blow more than anything.
When this happened, when this cliffhanger came up,
to aim.
I like everyone else was kind of like, no, they can't.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because it came out of nowhere.
It did. They basically pulled the DWM. Don't worry, you'll love the next one. He's a bit young, but...
Yeah.
I want to know how Jack knew where to fire the gun. Because he fires immediately without aiming. Oh dear.
Torchwood do like their guns, though.
They do, don't we? They. Oh, Donna hasn't been told.
Nope.
Oh dear.
I'm regenerating.
Morphet likes to play around with that a bit as well.
Yeah.
Tyres screech. Oh dear. It's another cliffhanger. What's going to happen to Sarah? And
Multi-cliffhanger.
here we go.
It's all gone a bit tits up, really.
Now the question here is, has Jack made sure those weapons have got bastic guns, bastic bullets?
Mm.
I don't want to go. Sorry.
What a cliffhanger.
Amazing cliffhanger. Legs. I've still got legs. Knees.
Oh, to be
continued. Yeah.
I always thought
Look at the speed of those credits. It's wrong. It's just so wrong.
I always thought that was a little bit cheesy. The to be continued.
I think the episode deserved it. It had earned it. That's my thought on that. It had definitely earned it. I think. Because it was just constantly building throughout. I mean, it's probably one of the best penultimate episodes of the new series, to be fair.
Yeah.
Which is nice. You happy there, are you? Look at that little cat. I just realised I'm coming up to your house tomorrow. Okay. This is good. I'm looking forward to that. Trying to think what else to say about it, to be honest with you. Great direction by Graham Harper, but you expect nothing less. And,
it's just so relentless in what happens. It just doesn't stop.
You're quite right. It just keeps going and keeps going and keeps building and keeps building until that cliffhanger, which you don't see coming anywhere.
No.
And it's absolutely superb. Unfortunately, next Friday, we'll be looking at part 2, Journey's End. 9 p.m. UK time, 4 p.m. Eastern. I'm not going to be too happy. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be a grumpy old cow. Hopefully, I'll get some new appreciation for the episode. Who knows? That's next Friday. Sunday, 9 p.m., 4 p.m. We've got the Flashing Blade, where we will be looking at The Ultimate Foe, last parts of the Trial of Time Lord, Peladon from Big Finish, and one of the assistant producers or whatever, Dominic, is going to be on to answer questions about it. What else have we got? Star Cops, episode 5, I think. Yes.
Yeah.
Episode 5. So I've got to try and remember what happens in it. Oh, hell, what does happen in this one? I can't remember.
Which one?
Star Cops, episode 5, the most recent one.
Oh, there's an accident with a spaceship that blows up on the moon. Right. And then Nathan goes to Italy.
Right, okay, yep, right, okay. Wow,
and runs afoul of a corrupt Italian police officer. It's a bit stereotypical.
It is. Well, all of it is. I mean, look at the Americans. And also Blake 7, the episode Gold from Series D. So that's going to be fun. No RPG this week. However, there'll be one next Saturday. So we will see you on Sunday night, I hope. And like I say, next Friday, join us again for Journey's End. Sorry. We don't have an outro. Which is a bit annoying.
What the outro really ought to be is Adric smashing into the planet Earth and killing all the dinosaurs.
I can see where you're heading with that. Well, up into the upper atmosphere in little bits, but still. Yes, I can see why you'd do that. We shall have to sort that out. We're taking some photographs tomorrow. Glorious Project 2. I think. Hang on. Glorious Project 1 was that. Glorious Project 2 was that. What was Glorious Project 3? Ah, no, Glorious Project 1 was that. So this is Glorious Project 3 we're working on tomorrow. You're not helping here. I'm just saying.
I know. I've had a busy week.
Oh, fair enough. Right, the boys and girls, we're going away now. Please, place your own outro here. Ta-ra.